mess with a bro. Shit at me, would've been gone. None of that shit got a hold over me anymore. On this ward, I stand 10 toes. They would try me and tell them to go.
If you've ever wanted to learn shiftiness or quick twitch from any player in the league, look no further than DARIUS GARLAND. He's one of the best at making his defender go this way while he goes that way. And today, you're going to be acquiring his bag. Let's get into it. For a small guard, he surprisingly gets to the rim a lot. And here are some finishes he does and the moves he uses to get into them. The first one is a quick bump before getting into a right hand floater off 2. This is perfect to use when going downhill and will always make space for you to get your shot off. So you want to go downhill and then while you pound, bump your defender inside and get into that right hand float. We'll make 5 of these going both ways from the top of the key.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
The next finish is a little hesitation before getting into a float off the glass. And we'll work on these coming from the wing and then getting into that float high off the backboard. 5 makes from each wing. Being able to change direction quickly is something Garland is known for, and this move displays that skill perfectly. All you want to do is push off your back leg and then jab quickly with that front leg. After that, hit it between the legs before your other foot touches the ground, and then get into a floater or a mid-range shot. It's something you don't see too often, but will definitely catch your defender off guard. We'll make 5 makes going outside from each wing. The hezi is something DARIUS GARLAND uses a ton, and if you have a good mid-range shot, this is one you want to have in your bag. All it is an underdrag pullback into a shot fake hesitation in the mid-range. After that, all you gotta do is continue your drive downhill and then get into your lay. For this, focus mainly on the hesitation, and you can really get into any lay you want. Let's make 5 of these from each corner. Before we get into the last finish, make sure you like the video. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And if you have anyone you want me to do next, just let me know in the comments. Another great way he gets into his floater is by shifting his weight laterally with his pound and then a quick crossover. So the pound is really where all the damage is done. So when you do it, push off that back leg while you anchor that front foot. Once you do that, cross over with all your weight and get into that teardrop floater. Let's do 7 of these each way from the top of the key. Garland is low-key deadly in the mid-range, and a big reason for this is because he knows how to create space. And this hesitation into the push-out through the help defense is a perfect example of this. And if you don't take anything else from this video, at least implement this into your game, because it'll really help you out. You just want to hesitate for a split second to let the space form, and then push the ball out and get into your midi using the inside-outside footwork. We'll make 7 on each side, starting at the top of the key. Another way he makes space is by getting into fadeaways like this. We'll start off in the corner just like Garland and do a few setup moves, and then get into an anchor cross, then a pound, and then the 1-2 footwork into the fade. Let's do 6 on each side, starting from the corner. The next midi we're going to work on is his high pickup, evading the defense, into a hop on 2, and then a fadeaway. This is really good to use when your defender's on your back, and it's an easy way to make space in the mid-range. We'll make 5 of these going each way from the top of the key. The combo he does right here is low-key filthy. We got the in and out behind the back, into the AI cross, and then a step back. This will allow you to shift your defender so you have a less contested jumper. We'll make 6 of these from each wing.
Just lost my dog. How my brother taught me how to chase.
Now from 3 is where he really gets shifty and pulls out his whole duffel. But for the first move, we'll keep it pretty simple. We got his fake attack downhill into a shuffle step back. This is something you want to be able to do off the catch whenever your defender shies off of you. Let's make 6 at each wing. Next, we got a pretty shifty combo. But let me break it down for you. It's a tween misdirection into a drop cross, and then an AI cross into a step back. For those of you who want to become shifty, these are the type of moves and combos you need to be practicing and perfecting. We'll make 5 of these from each wing.
You're not that guy.
The shiftiness here is really subtle, but it's really all in the footwork. You want to first float with the ball and then drop down and push off that back leg. Once you do that, hit a misdirection tween in the other direction and get into your shot. We can do 6 of these at each wing.
What's up, guys? It's Quandale Dingle here.
Next, we got his tween cross combo, quickly twitching right, and then at the end, getting into a step back. So it's a tween with the twitch, and then a crossover into a step back. Just try to really be twitchy with your feet and your body. Let's get 3 makes shuffling each way at both wings. So 6 makes total at each wing.
Bruh.
This is the last combo, and I really want you to focus on the hesitation here. So we got a tween hang, and then a drop into an AI cross. But coming out of it, you want to step inside, outside, like you're going for a shot. And then quickly hit a tween misdirection and get into the 3. We'll do 7 of these from the top of the key. If this helped y'all out, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
In the day of prosperity, be joyful, but in the day of adversity, consider. God also hath set the one over against the other, to the end that man should find nothing after him.